Okay, we've touched on this a little bit before, but what I'm really going to touch on is what you're going to have to do in the whole process and your progression to the point where you own your own consulting business and no longer work with me. So right here, I've shown you this before, but I have not gone too much into depth with it. So the sales funnel right here, this is where we get the opt-ins, the forms filled out, in which we go through them, we call them, and we get them as clients. So right here, these are representations of clients, and these are your 15 accounts. So one of them will be yours if you do choose to buy in, and we put a client into your account. You can get more than once at a time. I'll touch on that in the next couple of slides. So the whole process is you get it in your account, the client, you do the work for them, you help them explain it and everything, and you get paid for that at the end of the month. Um, After that, then you give a percentage of it back, 100 to 200 back, because it takes a lot. The whole sales funnel is on the next page, which I'll show you. So from here, the advertising. Say we get someone to, right here, the advertising portion of it, say it costs them 10 cents to get onto the page. Next, they're going to have to go through all these sales funnel, all of this portion of the sales funnel to get to the sale part. So a percentage of them will not get to the sales. They will not decide to work with us. So that's where it comes into play, where instead of, sure, you could get them here for 10 cents, but it's going to be a couple $100 before you get someone to a sale. Someone that can pay that much and is filtered out the right way through the process, which I'll talk about again in the next few slides. So all for 30 minutes to 2 hours of work, you're going to get an $800 to $900 profit margin, being that you will spend this much on advertising, getting reoccurring clients, more clients, and keeping them reoccurring. So a small percentage goes to the business, me. That's also another reason why I've chosen to partner up with people, is to get a percentage of it, because I don't want to do this for free, It's going to be, most of the money is going to go to the big website, which is this actually, so it's not. But the bigger website like expansion on this and your own. So the reason I'm doing this, so I can make thousands of consulting myself and helping people set up. And this is really just a trial run for me with having this whole system in place. And I already have the people who are going to make this system work through hire and freelance. So this is the sales funnel. We've talked about it a little bit before. Advertising, then they're going to go through this whole process in turn to get a sale. Most of this is automated, such as the value builders and the email collector and the form. The ones that require work is the contact, which is just a simple email. That's a template, so that's already done. It's just to fill in the blanks and send it. Then the 2 meetings, which you just answer the questions and present what you have to present, which I will show you. And then boom, you have $1,000 sale, 1,000 plus. These clients range from 1,000 to up to $20,000. So progression. We don't want you, me and my partner Brandon do not want you to be overwhelmed at once, and we want to ensure our brand name with the client. It's just going to be a big hassle if you want to get 25 clients your first month. 25 clients your first month and you can't handle them. So we do it in the way of progression. The first month 1, 5, 10, 50, and we go on and on. So you will also need time to build up to this amount. So one client, say you're making 1,000, you can spend all of your profit on getting 5 more clients, because it does cost money to get advertising out there and getting it going back to the $100, $200 profit margin. That will only get you one client back. Back to this will only get you one client back. So you can put in $400 and get a couple more clients in. it works like that. That's why progression is steady and not as fast as people think it would be. As well as the sales funnel process can range from 2 weeks to a month, in some cases a week too. Okay, so the discovery form. This is a little sample of one. It will be the names, the email, the phone, the website, and just answering questions that all of this is done for you once again. I do all the hard work, the stuff you really need to have background knowledge on, and put it out there. You just have to do the work process portion of it. So the discovery form is just to filter out people who can't afford the services or do not need the services, and would be a waste of time to set up a meeting with them on the phone and try to sell to them. Also, it's to give information for the initial call, to be individualized, the call, so you can talk about them, what their website is now, etc. Higher conversion rates with calls. Instead of just sending them an email, if you do a phone call, that's much higher conversion rates right there, because you're talking to them, it's a real person, and they see more value in that. So the contents is the biggest problem. Like, so these are some questions. The biggest problem, if they would like more customers, or they would like to optimize the customers they have, the website status, if they do advertising, if so where, online, not, etc., etc. So if they choose to get access, you can make sales calls. This is also something I'm going to be offering to you guys. It will all be on our website, our group website, which I'm making another video about. So that's that. So what you will have to do, I have touched on this. You will learn the course to the fullest. You will help people understand through email, phone support, Skype calls. Your job is to make sure people know the course and the process to its fullest in setting up their advertising campaign and running it properly. And you don't have to close the sale. I could do that, but if you would like to, it would speed up the process and it would save you money as well. It would grow your profit margins. The real work, so this is real work, not get rich quick scheme. You just have to put in the work, because I have it set up so you direct your work to the right places that will get you the results that you would like. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Back to this, you have right here, you could contact me, the website, you already know. Now on to the next video, which we will be discussing why consulting. Let's get into that.